Excuse me.
I just read you the
and
first
you're wrong,
warning.
and you're lying to the public.
I'm not going to put up.
I'm not going to put up with
any
you.
defamation of character.
That's not defamation. That's a fact.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
You
I'm
have
not
to
going
care.
to put up with no profanity or anything. You either act like an adult and speak right to everybody that's here, and you have the privilege to speak your mind for 3 minutes.
You work to me, boy. You need to remember that.
Welcome, everyone. I am Leroy Truth for Leroy Truth Investigations with breaking news out of Aransas Pass, Texas City Hall. Now we have C.J. Grisham here, who is an extraordinary man. He's a combat veteran, became a lawyer at 46 years old, and he goes to Aransas Pass City Hall to support his client who was booted, kicked out for protected free speech because Aransas City Hall Council doesn't like swearing. It breaks their policies of decorum. Well, C.J. Grisham went there, and he was booted by the police, by the City Hall, and by the police as well. Watch this. This is crazy. What do you think needs to be done about this? Like my video. Please subscribe to my channel. So many people for all of our videos. They watch the videos. They don't subscribe. Please subscribe now. Share and like this video. And I will see you on the other side. It's crazy.
I'll say this first as the first warning. During council meetings, members of the public shall not engage in shouting, unruly behavior, defamation, personal affronts, profanity, or threats of any kind. Comments from the audience shall be addressed to the mayor and council. Citizens who violate these rules will be asked to cease the violation, and if the violation continues, you will ask to leave the meeting. So now we're going to go to citizen comments or intended for matters that are not scheduled on the agenda. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes and state your name and address for the record. Be advised that the Texas Open Meeting Act prohibits the City Council from responding and discussing your comments. The law authorizes the following: make a statement of factual information, recite existing policy, advise that this subject may be placed on the agenda for a subsequent meeting.
Jason Follow, one of the only people in the room that tells you the truth. By the way, your citizens' comment stuff is that you can do everything you just said is not against the law. I can personally affront you, cuss you, do whatever I want, and you have to listen to me because you work for me. You need to remember that, boy. All right. Chief Blanchard, 1247. You spent.
Okay, now.
Excuse me.
I just read you the
and
first
you're wrong,
warning.
and you're lying to the public.
I'm not going to put up.
I'm not going to put up with
any
you.
defamation of character.
That's not defamation. That's a fact.
I don't care.
You
I'm
have
not
to
going
care.
to put up with no profanity or anything. You either act like an adult and speak right to everybody that's here, and you have the privilege to speak your mind for 3 minutes.
You work to me, boy. You need to remember that.
Go ahead.
That's your warning.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Now rewind my clock while I finish my statement.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Chief Blanchard, $1,247 fitted suit you stole from the company. From us. You work for us. On 9/10/23. Kerry Shrugs, you lied to the public. Kerry Shrugs on Facebook stated that these personally fitted suits was pre-approved by the council and manager of 2011. Jason Knight's dad was that mayor then. Guess what he said, Kerry? Never approved that. Laugh at me all you want. Modifications to the policy manual took place almost 40 days after I complained about him. Y'all modified it. Why did y'all modify it? You know when it was modified before, Kerry? Not 2011. I do. 2019, 2014, 2004. You lied to the public. Even with the recent modifications, a Class A uniform is the highest uniform APBD has, and it is not a suit, you scumbag. Uniform Class A. Did you have a dress hat? No, you did not. Long sleeves. Did you have that? Yes, you did. Tie, yes. Trousers, yes. Skirt, I mean, maybe.
Mr. Mayor.
Black belt. I'm talking. It's my turn to talk.
Personal attack once again, Mayor.
Peace. Will you? I don't give a crap what you say, you piece.
Okay, now.
There it is again.
I can talk like that. It's a First Amendment
You are
right.
violating the rules of decorum.
See, Blanchard,
You are
what
ordered
First
to leave
Amendment right
the
did I
meeting.
violate?
Out.
No, he's the
I'm
cop.
not going to deal
You tell
with
me.
it. I'm not.
What First Amendment right did I violate?
I'm not. You're either going to
I'm
respect
asking
this
you a
place
question.
or you're going to be asked to walk out.
Am I under duress of arrest?
You're going to go to jail if you
I'm going to be arrested.
Let's
Fine.
go.
Okay.
Oh, I can go.
Mr. Mayor, City Council, my name is CJ Grisham. I'm a civil rights attorney here in Texas, and what I just witnessed was a violation of Mr. Followell's rights. Let me read something to you. Arresting someone in retaliation for the exercise of free speech rights is sufficient to chill speech as an understatement. This is Beck v. City of Upland. Arguing, even if done loudly with a profane or offensive language will not, in and of itself, constitute disorderly conduct. That's Payne v. Pauley. Swear words do not provide probable cause for an arrest for disorderly conduct because the words, as a matter of law, are not fighting words. Johnson v. Campbell. I could go on, Mr. Mayor. Your rules of decorum are unconstitutional, and they're setting the city up, you individually, for liability. Now, you will be seeing a letter from me, a demand letter for violating my client's rights just now, because he has the right to say whatever.
Oh.
He has the right to say all of those words because it is a First Amendment right. You can't do anything about it. Let me tell you something. The law has long established that arresting an individual for publicly displaying vulgarities violates the First Amendment. That's the Cohen case, 1969. Indeed, the Supreme Court recently held that a public school violated the free speech rights of a cheerleader by suspending her when she said things like school, softball, cheer, everything. Then there was another, that's Mahoney Area School District v. BL. There's also Eachus v. Steelman saying that a police officer was not entitled to qualified immunity for arresting a plaintiff who said, you. Did you hear that?
Here we go.
No qualified immunity. So I can say throughout my entire 3 minutes, I can say again, and I can say again, and there's nothing you can do about it because it's called expressive speech. We are allowed to express ourselves. We are allowed to talk about what we think about you. If I think you, Mr. Mayor, are a tyrant, I can say that. If I think the city manager is a piece of shit, I can say that. It's protected. This is the case law. I don't give a shit what you think. The law is right. You escort me out, I'll sue you as well, Mr. Mayor.
Do whatever you want.
This is the law right here. And if these chiefs come out here and pull me out of this meeting, you had better read this, chief, because he's telling you to break the law.
Mayor, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Mayor,
You can take him
Now,
out.
where'd that coward Kerry Scruggs go?
You go out.
Where'd the coward Kerry Scruggs go?
Take him out.
Is my
Take him
3
out.
minutes
No.
up?
you're gone.
Is my, what am I gone for? What am I gone for? No. His rules of decorum violate the law.
Goodbye. You're going to go to jail for disrespect.
Oh, you're going to arrest me? Oh, you're going to arrest me? Okay, so under the threat of arrest, you just violated my right.
Okay.
Read these because you have no qualified immunity. Oh, go file. I'm out of the meeting. I can stay right here. I'm not. I have left the meeting.
No, you're gone.
I have left. I'm not in the meeting anymore. I'm not in the meeting anymore.
Goodbye. He's gone.
No, I'm going to stay here
Jail
quietly.
for disrupting. He doesn't want to listen.
You guys might want to. You guys might read this case law. You're. One of you better read this case law. None of you have qualified immunity.
Sue already.
Okay. In that case, all right. Here, let me get everybody's badge numbers.
You can get it later. Right now, you're gone. Sir,
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
You're gone.
Fuck off my paper, bitch.
Goodbye.
What the fuck are you doing?
Goodbye. You've been asked to leave. Please leave. Stop
Under
making
what
things
authority?
difficult. The mayor kicked you out of the meeting.
He unlawfully kicked me out of the meeting.
We are still disrupting your
Then close
meeting.
the door, big.
Close the door?
Yeah, close the door,
It's
big.
not a public meeting? Get out.
Excuse me, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You are assaulting me right now.
Please walk.
Don't touch me.
Please walk. You're not following command. Thank you.
Well, I'm not following unlawful command.
Okay.
All right, so we got Persian. Persian, what's your badge number?
412, sir.
412. Next. Salazar. 430. Next.
H-Dry.
How do you spell that?
Huh?
How do you spell that?
Streich.
Streich.
442.
442. Next.
Hey, Baker.
Baker. A. Baker.
Yes, sir. 432.
432. Next.
No, you haven't.
W.
HIPKEY. 437.
HI.
HIPKEY. 437.
Next. H. Thomas.
Brian Goodemy.
435. Next. Is that it? And Blanchard?
401. I understand you're not mad. I understand.
Guys, I want you to know something. I literally quoted them the case. Whoops, there it is. Sorry. I literally quoted them the case law.
Okay.
That what he just did is unlawful.
Yeah.
I also quoted the case law that you lose qualified immunity by arresting me for what you just did. Okay? I literally, so, no, but you also, you would have arrested me. You threatened to arrest me.
I didn't threaten to arrest you.
Your chief threatened to arrest me, and he told you to arrest me if I didn't leave.
Which is under duress.
Which is under duress. That is essentially an arrest. Okay? So none of you have qualified immunity. If I walk through this door, who's going to arrest me?
If you
I need to know.
the official proceedings, sir. You
Yes.
can be in
Who will not arrest me if I go through this door?
I want you to go in there and speak, but I want you to speak in a calm.
No, I'm done speaking. That's all been done. What I want to know is, if I go back in this door,
Yeah.
who is going to not arrest me?
Are you going to disrupt the proceedings?
I didn't disrupt the proceeding last time.
It sounded like you were loud in the hallway, and then we had.
No, I was not in the hallway because you were illegally pushing me out of a meeting.
Yeah,
The mayor kicked me out.
Okay. I wasn't there for that. I was there for you getting out of the building.
So you don't know what happened in there. So why are you saying that I was disrupting the meeting when you have no idea what I was doing in there?
I didn't. Oh, okay. I said you were disrupting the meeting because the chief said you were disrupting the meeting. That part I heard.
Okay, and the chief said I was disrupting the meeting because I said at the podium, which this specifically says the word, because I even quoted straight from the case law: school, cheer, softball, everything. That's Mahoney Area School District v. BL.
Okay.
All right, that her free speech rights were violated
Yeah.
when they suspended her for that.
Okay.
There's the Cohen case where he was at a meeting and he wore a draft. Same thing.
Okay.
So I said, the mayor said, I can't say that. I says, well, Mayor, I just read you the case law. I can say as much as I want. I can say you. I can say them. I can say piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
you expect them to know that?
I just read it to them. I literally just read it to them.
I could print something off the internet that says what I wanted to.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that really your argument?
I could print something off.
When a lawyer comes up here, who's an officer of the court, and says what the law is, and there's not a city attorney in there.
This isn't a court proceeding, though.
It's not, but this is a public meeting where I have a right to seek redress, do I not? I have a right to criticize elected officials. He has a right.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm not going to sue on my behalf.
Okay.
I'm going to sue on his behalf.
Okay.
So I need to know, I guess, even more appropriately, if Mr. Followell goes back in there, is he going to be arrested?
I don't believe that he doesn't have a criminal trespass. He was.
Well, let's try it then. Let's see if we can just go sit down.
All right.
And just don't say a word.
All right.
Okay, did I see the sign? Did y'all put the signs up? No, okay.
No.
By Mr. Derriavos, he stated that
How does that make you feel? What do you want to do about this? Put your thoughts in the comments, your emotions in the comments, and most importantly, your plans of action, your strategic plans of actions. And what do you feel we need to do to stop this type of behavior by mayors and public officials of chilling free speech and then threatening people and using police to then have them either escorted out or arrested if they don't leave? I appreciate you. I'm Leroy Truth, and I approve of this message.